Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. My name is Lisa Richards, and I am going to just give it a few minutes to see if anybody pops on. Hopefully we get a few people. So let's just wait. I'm super excited and nervous to be here. I'm not gonna lie. Say hello when you hop on. Let me know where you guys are calling in from, tuning in from. Let me see if I can see my comments. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Elaine. All my girls. Morgan. You guys all know how nervous I am. Thank you guys for joining. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Darcy. I'm just going to give it a few minutes. Hi, Kate and Patty. Everybody's jumping on. You've got that. Look at you. Oh, stop it. Aaron and Aaron, two Aarons are on. I'm just going to give it one more minute before I get on. Aaron, you came back to Facebook for me. Hello, Elaine. Everybody who is hopping on, if you are not already an artist, go ahead and tag your artist who invited you here so that she knows you are here. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. I am super nervous. Just in case you didn't know that, this is like, oh yes, virtual margarita. Hi, Jillian. Okay, I guess I'm going to get started. Like I said, my name is Lisa Richards, and I'm super nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but very excited that Kate asked me to hop on here and talk about my story. I don't feel like I really have that great of a story, but I guess everybody's story is kind of special and different and unique. And so I'm just here to share it with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I had some heart palpitations earlier before I hopped on. And yeah, so bear with me if I stumble over my words. I do have some notes here to remember things I wanna talk about, but I'm probably not even going to look at them. So anyways, welcome to Meet Seint. Like I said, tag your artist that invited you here so she knows that you are here. If you aren't watching this on the live, make sure you, and you watch the replay, make sure you just hashtag replay so that she knows, and you can also tag her there. Thank you, Jillian. I might have to slide the comments to the side because I get very, very distracted and I will totally forget what I wanted to say. So anyways, I have been an artist with Seint, formerly Mascara, when I signed up, since January of 2020. So this past January, I just celebrated my year with the company. I can't believe what a year it has been. Such an amazing ride. I never in a million years would have thought that I would be here. Hi, Nikki. Here's all my girls. Never in a million years did I think that I would be doing something like this. About 2 years ago, I found some top artists with the company. I saw them on Instagram and I was watching them apply this makeup and I became intrigued. I've always liked makeup, but I never had anything to do, you know, I'm not like, I don't cut hair, I don't do anything in the makeup industry. I work at a children's hospital. I've been there for 17 and a half years. And so, yeah, so I started watching this makeup and I became intrigued, and it took me about 6 months, and I don't even know why. It took me 6 months before I actually purchased the makeup. And then once I purchased it, I immediately became obsessed. Like, when I say obsessed, my family thought I was crazy. I would come home from work, I would put the makeup on in the morning, I would go to work, and I would come home and wash my face and sit in front of the mirror and apply it again because it was so fun and I was just trying different tricks. And I would literally take my little compact that I had to work with me, and I was telling the girls all about this amazing product. At one point at work, I had like 5 girls surrounding me and I was putting it on all their faces. I was putting on the lip and cheek and telling them how amazing this is. Like, look at this stuff, it's amazing. Like, and I wasn't even selling it. So I went home that night and, yes, Erin knows, she was there. I went home that night and I got a phone call or a text from my one girlfriend that was there at work with me. And she was like, so yeah, I just bought all the makeup, that you were showing me today. And I was like, seriously? Like, all I did was showed you, you know, how amazing it was. And she literally went home and purchased it. So my husband and everybody, all my family was like, why don't you just sell this stuff? And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, if you know me in real life, this is not me. Like, I'm the most like socially awkward, shy person ever. So in college, I actually waited to the exact like last semester class before graduation to take the public speaking class, because I knew I had to take that before I graduated. And the whole time I was in college, that is all I thought about. Like, how am I going to take this public speaking class? I hate talking in front of people. So, so this just like totally is completely out of my element. So anyways, a couple weeks go by and I'm thinking about signing up as an artist, but at the time I'm like, honestly, like, I just like playing in the makeup. I kind of thought maybe there's a discount if I join, you know, I really didn't know a lot about it. So I was kind of watching and following Kate and thinking she was amazing. And that was right when the birthday was coming up. And I was like, okay, this is kind of a sign. Like, I really like this product. Everyone's telling me to sell it. The birthday is here. Like, this is the time I'm going to do this. So, I jumped on in on the birthday. I set my alarm for like 5 a.m. and I, you know, signed up and I went big. I got the big kit. I thought, you know, I'm going to go big or go home, right? That saying. So I did the $3.99 kit because, as you know, when you sign up as an artist, you can either buy the $1.99 kit or the $3.99. Personally, I don't think there's any, you know, I don't think there's really a difference in your success which one you buy. I just wanted it all. I wanted the milk moisturizer that came with it. So I did that. And at the time, I was thinking like, okay, all I need to do is like earn back that $400 that I just spent on this kit. And I will admit, I did feel a little guilty because at the time I was like, do I even have an extra $400? Is this something that I should even be purchasing? Like, do my, you know, my kids need something? I did feel guilty. I was having that like mom guilt. But that's another thing that I'm like super pumped about, is because I finally took something and did something for me. So I'm 45 years old. I have 2 teenage kids and I've spent my daughter's about to be 18. I've spent the past 18 years giving to my children and my family. And this was the moment where I was like, okay, this is something for me. This is something I actually enjoy, because it's kind of sad. And I think a lot of you guys can kind of relate. During that time, like when my kids were younger, people would ask me, I mean, I remember somebody asking me like, well, what is your hobby? And I was like, I don't really have a hobby. Like, I truly did not have I did nothing for me. I eat, sleep, breathe my children. And so, yeah, so I'm going off on a tangent here. So yeah, spending the $400, I did feel a little bit guilty. But like I said, I figured I would make at least back my kit. That was my goal. And I was thinking that like, I'm going to get my mom, a few more people at work, and that's going to be it. So, got my kit in the mail. And of course I, you know, took it to work again, and 2 girls at work agreed that they would have an in-home party for me. Now remember, this is right before COVID. Hang on, I need a drink. So, my first girlfriend had an in-home party. I had no clue what I was doing. I took all my stuff there and I literally did a full face of makeup on all the girls. Every single one of them loved it. Every single one of them ordered, and I felt so accomplished. I was like, oh my gosh, like, how did I just do that? I just was showing this product and every person that I showed wanted to buy it. So then another girl, Erin, who is on here, and also became an artist with me eventually, she ended up having an in-home party as well. Same thing, went to her house, put all the makeup on everybody. They all loved it. They all bought it. At that point, I had pretty much made back my kit money. So then COVID hit. And I was like, oh, great. Now I'm just starting to enjoy this. And now COVID is here and I can't do any more parties. Well, one of Erin's friends that was at her house, she asked me to have a Facebook party. Well, at the time when I first joined, rewind, going back a little bit, when I first joined, I had it already in my head that I was never going to go live. I was never going to do anything like that because I just couldn't imagine doing that. I thought maybe I would do like a pre-recorded video, but never in a million years did I think I was going to go live. So here's this girl at the party. She wants to have a Facebook party. So now I'm forced to say, okay, I guess I'm going to do a live. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I'm just trying to tell you how this has all evolved. So my first Facebook party, I get all of my makeup, I get my mirror, I get everything. I set it in front of my window in my bedroom. The time is there to go live. I hit that live button and immediately my face like lit up like bright. I couldn't even see my skin. Well, here it's the lighting that I had no idea that I had to even like practice or know anything about, and it was because of the way the natural lighting was coming in. So my very first live that I ever did, that I never even thought I would do, immediately turned into a disaster. So I was like, oh, hey, sorry, let's move this phone over here. So in the middle of people hopping on and me already being nervous, I had to move the phone over to the mirror. Long story short, it ended up being a success, and people were just purchasing this makeup, and all I was doing was showing them the product. I wasn't being salesy. I wasn't like asking anybody to buy anything. All I was doing was showing them this product. So then now that I went live in that party, I was like, okay, maybe I can do this in my beauty group. So I, have my beauty group on Facebook, and I started doing little lives here and there. And lo and behold, out of the blue, the first person that ever messaged me was my old neighbor, who I never even knew wore makeup. And she's like, I've been watching all your videos and I want a color match. And I was like, you've never even liked anything. I've never even seen your name on anything. And then people just like started coming out of the woodwork like that. So if you think that like, if you become an artist and once you sell to like your mom and your sisters and your best friends, that you're done. So that is so wrong. So listen to this. So then I had one girl tell me that she wanted to have a party, and I'll never forget, it was like March, and it was maybe like my second or third Facebook party that I was going to do. And she had the party. It was very successful. And from that party, one of her friends said, I think I want to have a party, because she saw that the hostess was getting all this free makeup and she wanted to have a party. Literally from March all the way until pretty much December of this past December, I had like 1 to 2 parties a week that were just booking one right after another from people that I never even met. So say this one girl had a party of all these people that I've never met, and then one of these women had a party, and so all these women I never met. I now know people. My best customer lives in Colorado. I have customers from all over the place that I never even in a million years thought anything like this would happen. So I never even thought of like building a team. I'll be honest, I didn't even know like what direct sales was. So when I first joined and people were talking about like direct sales companies and MLMs, and people like have a bad taste in their mouth about that, I was like, I don't even know what that is. Like, is that what I'm doing? Like, because this is so different than all those other. Now that I'm here, now I'm kind of seeing it like on Instagram. I'll get those like direct messages from people like with their exercise programs, like, hey, I'm starting this new exercise program. You want to join this whatever 8-week program. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Like, we don't do any of that. But now that I'm in like doing some kind of sales, I kind of see why some people might have that bad taste in their mouth about it. But literally, we don't do that here. They don't even want you to do that here. All you're doing is talking about the product, and literally, I don't want to say the product sells itself, because you do have to do work. I am on my phone. I am, making posts or doing videos or talking to customers, answering questions, doing color matches. There is some work to be done here, but the stuff, what you can get out of this is so amazing. So like I was saying, I didn't even know like that you could do a team if I wanted a team, didn't want a team, and all of a sudden like people were coming to me. I didn't even have to ask. And people were coming to me and wanting to join my team. So I had like my sister-in-law and my friends from work, a couple of them did that, and then you know, those were people that I knew. Well, then people on Facebook, Nikki, who's on here, she's commenting right here. I never met Nikki before in my life. Just met her through one of the parties that I was doing. She is now on my team. I have a team of 15 girls under me and growing all the time. And I absolutely love these women. I would have never, ever, ever met any of them if it wasn't for this company. Ashley, who's on here, and Morgan, we talk all the time. I met them in Maryland for our trip. There's incentive trips, there's reunion trips that this company throws, there's jewelry. I got this necklace for ranking, so many things. I personally won a trip to Costa Rica. You had to sell like a certain amount from May to, I don't even know, what was it now, October. And I actually qualified. I never sold a thing. And here I am like qualifying for trips to Costa Rica. Like what, whose life is this? The potential here for you, for anybody is insane. If you just want to join, if you're just looking for free makeup, or a discount on makeup or a couple bucks in your pocket extra a month, you can do that here. If you are looking to join and you're looking to build a team and you want to like make a like huge income, you can do that here. Like literally anything that you want is here in this company. If you want to make friends, I mean, I never thought that I needed that. If you would have told me last year that I needed, you know, all these extra girlfriends in my life, I would have probably laughed at you. But now I can't imagine a day in my life without talking to the girls on my team, next to me, you know, the girls that are directly under Kate, like myself, or the girls that are on my own personal team. We literally talk every single day, and not just about makeup. We talk about life, we talk about kids, we talk about everything. I messaged my team today and was freaking out. I said, oh my gosh, guys, I have to go live in this page tonight, and I'm freaking out. I'm so scared. And they were all like pumped up, and they were all telling me, you know, you could do this. So it's just amazing. If I didn't have this company in my life, I honestly don't even know what I would be doing. I honestly don't even know how I would have gotten through that whole quarantine time, because this kept me just like, it just kept me happy. Like it gave me something to look forward to. I look forward every day to waking up and talking to my customers and posting about the makeup, applying the makeup, just everything. So the amount of money that I made in this company this past year is literally mind-blowing. Now, I'm not saying that I became rich, but I work a full-time job, but this money that I have made here, I kind of have it like set aside for myself. I've taken, not for myself, but you know what I mean, like separate from our other money. I've taken my family on a trip. I have put new flooring in my house. I am taking my daughter for her 18th birthday to Miami coming up in July, all on money that I made with this company. So I'm super excited to see what else this company can bring for me. If you are on the fence, if you're in this video and you're watching and you had somebody, one of your an artist invite you here and you're contemplating it, or you're, you know, thinking about it, you're on the fence, honestly, like, what are you waiting for? That is honestly the only thing that I regret, is that it took me so long to kind of sit back and watch everybody else. And then I wish I would have jumped in sooner with wearing the makeup and with becoming an artist, because I'm just thinking, like, if I would have just joined 6 months earlier than I did, where would I be right now? So, trying to think anything else I wanted to touch on. I did have my notes, and like I said, I didn't even look at my notes. I was just talking, because honestly, once I get talking about this makeup, I don't shut up. The girl Erin at work laughs and says, you talk so much when you're doing your videos, like, how do you always think of something to talk about? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. Like when I just start talking about this makeup, I just can't shut up. I'm extremely passionate about it. It is an amazing product, and it's just amazing to share it with other women. That is one of the best things about this, is when a customer of mine sends me her before and after picture and tells me how beautiful she feels. Like that is the best feeling. And I mean, a woman sending her picture with no makeup on, like that's serious stuff. So when she's feeling so confident that she's taking her own picture without me even asking and sending it to me and just saying, oh my gosh, like this makeup is amazing. Thank you so much for introducing me to this. Like that is the best feeling ever. Even over all of the money that you can make with this company and all of that stuff. So thank you, Erin. Thank you, Nikki. I love you guys. So, yeah, if you are on the fence, just do it. What do you have to lose? You buy the kit and say you make 5 sales and then you don't sell anything else. Then what do you have to, you have all the makeup and all the makeup that you already love. So, really there's nothing to lose. And one more thing I wanted to touch on, the Kate Twig and the Twig Tribe is the best team out there. We have so many resources that when a new artist jumps on, like just on the birthday, we had some new people jump on. The resources that we have for you guys is insane. There are so many training videos on color matching, on doing videos, on literally on everything you need to know. There's so much training, like so much training. I mean, it's almost like we're holding your hand through the whole thing. We are there for you to help you. So if you're nervous about like, well, I don't know, I've never sold anything. If I join, what do I do now? We are there. Whoever your artist that invited you here, she is there for you to basically hold your hand for at least the first couple weeks, get you started, get you trained, tell you everything you need to know. You don't just join and you're just, thrown in there blindly. We have an app, which is called Telegram, where we have all of our group chats, and daily you can put questions in there. You can put comments. Literally, if you have a question, you probably have 50 women willing to answer your question. And we're all here for each other. I've never seen a company where there's like no cattiness. Like everybody wants you to succeed, sharing graphics, stuff like that. Like it's just, I can't say enough about it. So thank you guys, everybody, for joining. I feel like I probably missed some stuff that I wanted to say, but I am kind of nervous and I get kind of jittery and just keep yapping when I start talking about this product and this amazing opportunity. So hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions, you can, I'll go back, since I wasn't really reading all the comments because I get kind of distracted. I will go back and answer any questions if you guys put anything down there, and if not, then go ahead and message your artist and ask any questions that you want. We are all usually pretty transparent about anything that you ask, and we are here to tell you guys everything you want to know. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for listening to me chatter, and I will see you guys all soon. Thank you, everybody. Bye.